Hey guys, it's your boy Evil Aniki, and today I'm down in Little Tokyo and I'm going to Anime Jungle. They're having a pop-up hentai event tonight.
And I'm really glad that this event is actually happening. This is the first hentai event that they've had here at the Anime Jungle since pre-COVID. I was actually at one many years ago and I bought a very lovely hentai figure. But this event was great, and I don't think Anime Jungle actually expected as many people to show up as did. I kind of estimate that there was maybe like 600 people in line, and I think I was around maybe like 100th in line. I got here 45 minutes to an hour early, and there was still such a line. Some people got here way earlier, but this is just the plaza itself, just showing off some of the Christmas vibes that they have going down here. Very wholesome, very juxtaposition of what we're going to be looking at in just moments. But here we are walking past the front of the store. As you can see, the people in the front of the line, they brought some chairs. But let's keep on going, and we're going to head on to the back. This event had 3 sponsors. The first of which is Irodori Comics, which is what I'm here for. The second is Kuma Publishing, and then last but not least is Tenga, leisure products for men. But we're coming up to the back of the line very fast. Boom. And as I was in line, so many people were asking, like, what is this line for? What's going on? You know, Saturday night in Little Tokyo is usually really poppin', so I'm not surprised as to the crowds happening. So as I had said, I got here maybe about 45 minutes early, and then I waited about another hour in line to be able to get into the store. A lot of the stores around here are Anime Jungle adjacent, so they're kind of like related in a way. And so they usually all close around the same time. There's going to be a Bushi Road pop-up shop here. I may come check it out. Here's the event poster, and they had some little gacha capsule machines here. They had a bunch of Digimon figures in them, which were pretty cool. And now we're actually inside the store. I got permission ahead of time to be able to film in here. I made sure to email and call beforehand and got permission. So I'm going to be doing a lot of censoring on faces. So as I entered, I was given a box top, and this is for you to be able to hold your purchases. The first stop I come over to is I want to check out these little figures. They had a bunch of figures over here that were a little bit higher end, and then they had a pile on the other table that was all $6.99 basically. And I know you can't tell from this pile, but I'm going to tell you right now, I saw a lot of collections in there. So I definitely saw a lot of Night Shift Nurses and a lot of early 2000s hentai figures. I'm going to show you 2 of the figures I got here because I can censor them easier than this video. Bam. Pretty cool. But coming up on the first sponsor for this event, Kuma Publishing, they had the first little booth here, and they had shirts for their Boys of the Dead. And then they had a bunch of their graphic novels here that we're going to take a closer look at. They had 6 different titles here, which is pretty good. They had a lot of shirts. They were the ones selling the majority of the shirts. Let me know if any of these titles are interesting for you. I checked out this one. I like the art on the cover for this one. It was very interesting. And here I am. It's very hot, a little sweaty in here. Lots of shirts. So basically the way it would go is there was another table off to the side here for Irodori Comics. Again, gonna have to censor this, but I can show you the photos I took. And they had a bunch of different titles here. They had 4 titles that they had listed on their website already, and then they had a bunch of more titles that were brand new prints to the store. And I got a mix of both because there was a bunch of different titles I got. I kind of wish I had gotten more, but I didn't want to push my budget at this event. I already spent like $300 at the end of this event, so I'll break it all down with my receipt towards the end. But let me know which comics you guys got if you went. But of course, in the middle of the event here, there was a big poster collection, and so I had to go over and just sort of flip through it. I ended up grabbing 8 posters, and I'm going to be able to show you those. Not all of them have full-on hentai on them. They're just hentai, you know, animes, so the posters aren't necessarily hentai-esque. So it's not that bad. And I'm probably going to leave a bunch of this footage in so it's not blurred as much. Because this is the part that I can't show, right? But this was a great little event, and I'm so happy that this event came back to Little Tokyo. so glad they got some sponsors. I don't think the previous events had sponsors, or if they did, I think it was just Tenga. I know Tenga has been at their events before, pre-COVID. And apparently a lot of the merch from this pop-up event is going to be made for sale, available on the Anime Jungle website in some time. I've been trying to keep an eye on it, and I haven't seen it. I've been wanting to pick up the Irodori Comics that I missed from this event, and I haven't seen them listed yet, so hopefully they get listed soon. Be sure to check out the Anime Jungle website for more info, though. And as I was in line for the checkout, I actually met a nice older gentleman who was showing me some of the stuff that he got. He got a bunch of DVDs. I think it was like 3 for $15 at the event, which is a pretty good deal for, you know, like a newer sealed DVD. And he was getting a bunch of like Bible Black sequels, it seemed like. Pretty cool stuff. Pop-up event had a lot of really cool things in general. One of the things I really liked was this table they had in the middle of the little pop-up event they had here. It was just filled with poster portfolio things, and each poster was $1 regardless of size. I ended up picking up so many of these things. I'm going to go over them in just a little bit. We're going to head on over to the checkout and get our final tally up. So here I am at the checkout. I ended up getting posters, and here they are. Let me know if you like any of these. I think these are pretty neat. I tried getting like a 90s aesthetic, early 2000s. I tried getting ones that looked, you know, to my style that I would like to see on my wall. These were really cool. Shibari, love the designs on these. Very happy with them. Again, $8 for all these. Such a bargain. I think the only downside about this event was that they only had one register to check out at. I was still in and out very fast as fast as I could be. I think in the future they'll probably, you know, fix this because they're going to want to get more sales, definitely. In total, I spent roughly $319 at this event. I think $30 tax, and then like $12 for figures, and then $8 for posters. So I think the manga dojins that I got were probably like $200 and something. They were the most.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, you get the card. Can it be cash or has to be credit card? We want credit card, but if you have a cash, it's okay too. Okay. Cash. Okay, this is your poster, this is donation. So cash still works, right? Thank you very much. So much. Okay. Okay, there you go. Nice and cold out here. Very well, thank you.
This event was absolutely crazy packed. So many people came out to check out what was happening. I think a lot of the people here might have just been in Little Tokyo at the time as well, because this is such a popular like hangout spot nowadays. But also really hoping that Anime Jungle decides to do more events like this in the future, because this was such a great little pop-up event. I absolutely loved it. I think a lot of the people here loved it. Anyone who wasn't able to get anything in line, because I do know they had to cap the line at some point, can buy the stuff online at some point. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be having a lot more videos coming out through December and January. I was just at LA Comic-Con over the weekend before this video came out, and I've got a lot of footage from there. I've got like 5 hours of footage from LA Comic-Con. There was a lot of stuff I did there. And to give you a little teaser right now, I bought some offset trading cards. I bought maybe like 5 packs, and this is going to be in an upcoming video, so be sure to check it out when it comes out. But I'm going to have a lot of videos for LA Comic-Con coming out. But I still have content coming out for Anime Pasadena and Anime Expo Chibi. But that's going to be it for today, and catch you guys in the next one.
It was hot in there. Met some good people, bought some good stuff. Let's get on home and see what we got.